And welcome, gentle viewers and listeners, to tonight's Night Owl stream. I am Coyote de la Mancha.
And I am Izzy the Fool, and we're back with more Mass Effect.
And I present to you the plucked chicken that cannot die. Behold, an immortal man! And Socrates the Unemployed. Welcome and bless you. This episode's not-for-profit is the Military Religious Freedom Foundation. Speaking of blessings, the MRFF holds that no religion or religious philosophy may be advanced by the United States Armed Forces over any other religion or religious philosophy. No member of the USAF can be compelled in any way to witness or engage in religious exercise, or curtail the free constitutional exercise of religious practices or beliefs. So, yeah, they've spent the last 20 years or so taking Christian nationalists to court over different violations on the separation of church and state, and as you might imagine, they don't get any federal funding. How strange. I wonder why that is. So if you're in a position that you can send them some love, link is in the description. If you or someone you know could benefit from their aid, that link is also in the description. They never ask for money for their services, and they guarantee anonymity. Oh, Liara, and I am so glad that I am not dating you. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Roasted.
Dude, no, I don't mean it like that. It's just, we just finished gunning down her mom, and I'm not saying that can't be bonding, but, like, I shot her mom 3 times in the face.
You know what's funny? Liara's romance route becomes available immediately after this mission that you just helping her to kill her mom is what makes her romantically available.
Girl is a freak. I want you to put it on my face. The way you put it on my mom's face.
Whoa!
Okay, honey, you just made it weird.
You made it weird. Blasting your load on her mom's face. What? God damn it, Gremlin. You were on a wavelength with Gremlin. I want you to reflect on that, Coyote.
No. You put the quarter in the jukebox. You have to listen to the whole song. There is no escape for you now.
All right, well, go ahead and head through that door. We're getting out of here. Mission accomplished.
All right, wait a minute. Do I have any side quests I need to do?
Yes, but we need to get back to the ship and debrief before you can get on that, so.
Okay, but nothing that's, like, pertaining to this plotline?
Here on Novaria? I don't think so. You can check your journal, see if you've got any other Novaria stuff, but I think you did everything.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and check that real quick.
Check journal.
All right.
Novaria, Death of a Matriarch, that's what you just did, I think.
Right.
Go check that.
I see a lot of check marks.
Yeah. Open that. Oh, you've dealt with the Matriarch, but there's still the issue of the Rack Die Down the Hot Labs. Oh! Okay, yeah, do that.
Yeah, okay, Hot Labs.
All right, you'll have to pass back through the area where you can get access to the Hot Labs by going through here, so.
Okay, well, that works.
I think you're all the right way.
Yeah, let's not leave that undone. All these people just, they're trying not to die. I'm just like, okay, well, I settled my hash. You guys are fine, right? Wait, what?
Technically, the Hot Labs is optional, but yeah, you should probably take care of it.
It seems kind of mean to just skip that.
Yeah, Lady Venezia, Executor, one of the more valuables on site. Yeah, we've read this.
Yeah, she's technically on site, I suppose.
I mean, her body is.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view.
It's all a matter of perspective, really.
Would you open up the map? I could probably guide you better if I see the map.
Laughing Gremlin. Blow the lab up.
Optional.
Blow the lab up. Not just blow the lab.
Okay, so secure lab, scientist barracks, quarantine lab. Would you move up so I can see the top portion of the map?
Blow the lab up.
Okay, highlight each of those elevators so we can see where each of them goes. Elevator to restricted area. Elevator to mess hall.
I could use a bite to eat.
Elevator to science station. The Hot Labs. Okay, turn around.
Turn around and then hug the left wall.
Yeah.
Awesome. I can do this. Run. Run. Pat. Run.
All right, should we be an elevator at the end? Yeah, with the Yeah, the fire over the beaker. That'll be
Okay.
That's pretty unmistakably the hot labs.
Are you guys with me? All right.
Jetbird up. Blow this guy up. There's got to be a better way to say that.
Okay, did one of you guys kill the lights? Because I did not kill these lights. I just sit there with my back to the door. Derp, derp, derp.
Stretches casually.
Okay, now let's see.
Let's go kill some Rachni, whatever. Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Dr. Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If you mean exterminate, I'm not doing that.
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
What did you do, Ray?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders.
Oh, come on.
Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Well, that was an old egg. I mean, I wouldn't have eaten it. But I think that your response might have been a little extreme.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
Okay, so apparently I was supposed to do this first.
Yeah.
Own Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station.
Although the walkthrough that I referenced to check what all there was left, walkthrough has you deal with Benezia before coming here.
Interesting. Okay, so, all right, I'm honestly curious. What about a male? Are they self-fertilizing?
Hold on.
Or are they like
Don't
my
you need
egg,
a
my
male to get
friend
eggs?
here?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Okay, Rex, I need you to stop looking at me like that, dude, okay? I know I snapped at you before, but I made my decision, and I'm standing by it.
Gremlin says he's pretty sure you have to deal with Benezia in order to unlock the hot labs.
Well, the Rachni are not obedient. I don't know if you've noticed that, but,
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do.
you
I am
think?
thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is...
That's
showing
right.
this.
The Rachni
These
Queen
Rachni
told you that
have
her children cannot be saved and must be destroyed.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I want to find a way to save them, but, I mean, at the same time, she's already left.
Mm-hmm.
She looked at the situation as a telepath and a member of her species with memory and knowledge of her people passed down like the Reverend Mothers in Dune, and was like, no, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
So the problem is the phrasing on these, as I've covered before, does not necessarily match what I'm actually going to say. So I'm like,
Matches the vibe.
it matches the vibe, but that's it. So I'm going to go with we can save them even though I know that we can't, because most of the time what it's showing here is not what I'm actually going to say.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will
I
not
could probably
work.
send out a beacon. She might come
These
back.
Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Named in honor of Dr. Jimmy Neutron.
Boy genius.
He always kind of resented that, but there was nothing he could do.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
I'm sorry. Aren't you in the station? Aren't we in the station? Did I miss something?
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
I can't even tell what's happened to him. He's just got blood on his face. Like he's a big disgrace. He's waving his banner all over the place.
I think he got hit in the face. That's my best guess.
He's like, I can't do much. Mother always said I'd come to a bad end. What happened to you? I got talchalked in the Vani Litzo till the red Kravi ran freely. So, somebody punched you in the face. Yeah, it hurt. Okay.
Nice talking to you, boy.
Alright, so... my guess is I need to go to where the, arm the thingy station is, arm the thingy, and then run like hell shooting things as I go.
Yeah.
You guys with me? Right behind you. We got your back. We got your way back. Wait, what? Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's fine, it's fine.
Good.
Oh, by the way, for those of you who were here with us last week, you recall that we had a hard crash, that we had to do a full update of like the entire operating system, our graphics drivers, and I had to purge the game of all mods and revalidate the files, which is basically a partial reinstall.
Yeah.
And because of that, we didn't get all of our mods back in time to continue last week's show. You can carry on while I'm talking, you gotta wait on me.
Well, this is going to be like conversation and stuff.
Yeah, but it's just Mira.
Well, I want to be able to hear both.
Okay, well, fine. I was just saying, we have all the mods back now, that's all.
Okay.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Okay, I think I've already gone through this. No, situation report may have changed.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
The neutron purge.
The neutron purge.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron
The
purge.
neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
Do it.
Okay, so is this going to, like, do I need to lead an evacuation of everybody I've met up until now?
No, it's just going to purge the isolation chamber, which is where all the Rachni are. Nowhere else in the facility.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Oh, yep. Binary system. It doesn't possess room for maybe, only yes or no.
Well, that's fine. I just needed to make sure I didn't, I wasn't like, okay, do I need to help you escape because you're evolving into an AI? No? Awesome. Okay. The neutron dance can only be performed during a ballroom blitz.
Is that a reference to something?
Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Initiating neutron purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something. Do it.
Sic semper
Yeah!
That is not the correct code.
You genuinely did an Army of Darkness there.
Interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or
Well, he's
any executive
just over in the
officer
next
of
room,
Binary
so...
Helix.
Why didn't he give you the codes to begin with, since he wanted you to do the purge?
Commander.
Well, in his defense, he was hit in the head.
Oh, yeah! Hey, Tartakovsky!
Yaroslav. My dude.
Batu! Barada!
So I set the code. You can activate the neutron purge now.
I said the code, I did!
I mean, okay, maybe I didn't get every tiny little peckin' syllable right.
I am feeling not so well.
Ask him how to trigger the purge?
How do we set off the purge?
arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
What? Oh. How did nobody notice the rack not come up behind him?
How is that possible? Oh, game? Alright, look, I'm trying to work with you here.
It's being very dramatic, which means...
You're asking a lot, game.
Yeah.
I have not so much time. I die under ice. Is not so bad death. I am born in Arkhangelsk. There is closure.
Purge code. The purge code. Well, that's the renegade option because you're less concerned about his well-being.
I need the purge code, Tartakovsky.
He could die in literally 1 second. Look at it.
020079. You tell Mira that. Then tell her code Omega local.
Remember, this is a space opera. Off-screen stealth kills are valid.
Automatic from there. You leave quickly, yes? I will become puddle of goo, but I am thinking I will not care so much.
Yeah, definitely hit in the face.
This is all for me. I am thinking. I try to think of good, inspiring last words. Maybe something like...
Live long and prosper!
It is fine, for my foes know only the dark side, but I am one with the fourth.
Listen, a lot of movement is new. Yeah, I wish that was a thing. I mean, you've come back from worse than that with Metagel, but the game won't let you.
Well, I guess it just assumes I'm not willing to spare my Metagel for this dude.
Well, really, it's just the old video game ludonarrative dissonance of what happens in gameplay is not canon. Only what happens in cutscenes is canon.
That's fine. I'm just...
Because the player can do different stuff, so you can't account for everything the player might do.
Okay. No, in my case, it's because of the genetic changes that I underwent after I took over my enemy's stronghold in Steelport centuries ago. It makes a hell of a lot more sense than that.
Activate the neutron purge.
No.
I'm sorry, but I can't do
Well,
that
I've got
without
proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
All right, great. You should probably... Oh, nope. Can't save.
Aw.
You should probably leave.
All right. So just go back the way I came?
Go back the way you can. Oh, here comes the Arachnite to make that a problem. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. They are pissed off.
What is your... These damn grenades. All right, hold on a minute.
You're out of grenades.
Okay, I think it's left button. No, it's right.
Right bumper.
Okay.
Barrier. Yeah, good call. Also, there's so many of them, I would probably throw a black hole out there. Singularity.
Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Singularity. Remember, you have to aim it before you press A.
Oh, okay. So
Make sure you're pointed where you want it to go. You can move the right stick while in this mode. There you
go. Over there looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Release. Nice.
Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Push it up. You're pushing up. Keep going. Get in here, Rex.
Okay, let's...
Go, 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 go!
Warning.
Elevator.
Purge system activated.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that
Evacuation recommended.
our enemies apparently can teleport, but... Zap, 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 zap!
Crash, boom, bang, splat, and so forth.
Okay, do I need to keep running or am I out of there? I think I'm out of there? Am I out of there?
I guess so.
Okay, guys. Come on. It's okay. It's safe. All right. Oh, I should probably say my farewells to the various people who work here. Let them know that they come in from vents in the corners and sides of the floors. It's not technically teleporting. Okay. I find it bizarre that just, I don't know, man. Alright. Return to Port Hanshan. I believe that's where all the people were holed up.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And I will tell them that the situation has been relatively resolved. Everybody keep an eye out. We might have some arachne in the tube with us. It's not airtight. Okay. Access denied. Due to an accident in the Peak 15 hot labs, the executive board ordered a 10 megaton decontamination warhead dropped from orbit. Radiation levels remain dangerously high. Wait a goddamn minute. What? Where am I? Oh no, I'm back at the plaza. Did I just leave all those soldiers there to die?
What? No, no. The hot labs detonation only blows up the hot labs, not anywhere where everybody else was.
Where the heck is everybody else?
I think they left.
Did they?
Check your journal. The only thing that you needed to do was clear out. Yeah, Citadel, Pharos debrief, Novaria debrief. Yeah, all you've got left is debriefs. And then Vermeer. Save Vermeer for last.
But.
Also, there's assignments and side questing. What are you concerned about?
I thought I was going back to where where the soldiers were.
You don't need to. You're done. You've completed all the tasks. The story there is concluded. It's over.
And then I came back in the one travel tube alone.
Yeah, they probably already left.
How?
I don't know. I never gave those guys a second thought.
I wanted to talk to them before heading out.
Ah, sorry.
All right.
Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Hostile contact.
Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Oh, you loaded?
Yeah.
I really don't think there's anything that matters. Glad you didn't. If you go back to talk to the mercs, they have orders to purge you.
Recommended.
Why would you tell him that, Gremlin?
Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Well, maybe you can talk him down. I don't know.
Neutron purge system
Fire in the hole!
Got high charisma. Sorry, my attention was split because I was checking something.
Neutron purge system activated.
Trying to fix my ability to monitor the stream.
Neutron purge system activated.
And important to note, sometimes the arachni vanish.
Whoa! Okay, their melee can break right through your shields.
Warning. Neutron purge system.
You were wasting time, but that message was sent before he reloaded. Gotcha. Well, I think he was going to insist on reloading regardless.
Warning.
Sorry,
I insist on closure.
I didn't mean to jump on you, Gremlin. I would have been on team don't worry about it, but Coyote is on team worrying about it, screw you.
All right.
I guess barracks? No, you can't go that way. It's red,
It's red. Okay.
so therefore locked.
So,
There's a different direction to go. I don't know what direction though. I don't recognize the layout of this. Remember the layout of this place even slightly. The labs. Turn around. There.
okay. You guys still with me?
Oh, all melee punches through shields. That makes a lot of sense. You don't need to keep checking. If they're not with you for a while, they'll just teleport until they are. Okay, this is where you dealt with Matriarch Benezia, so this is not the right way.
Oh, don't I just need to go across here and...
Red.
Red. Red. Alright. So there's a scientist barracks. Quarantine labs. So...
You need to go through the ventilation room, probably.
Alright, so... Well, I'm here in the secure lab.
Mm-hmm.
So, wasn't I...
You came out of there.
I came out of there. Alright, so I need to go, once again, in the exact opposite direction that I am facing. Alright.
Except it looks like that path is behind a red door.
Okay, game.
Wait, I think you can purge the hot labs first, and if you do and come back, you have to fight the guards. It's been too long for me to... Okay, so that's from Garland in chat again. I don't think... Okay, it's looking like backtracking just isn't possible after you do both.
I am just not allowed to go back and talk to him then.
I guess so.
Okay. Well, I saved where I was before I loaded in.
Oh, alright, cool.
So...
Alright, we're good then. So we've basically got lots of side quests and 2 debriefs, and then you'll be heading toward the last major mission before the game's finale, essentially.
Alright.
So I recommend getting out of here, getting the debriefing done, and then we go side questing.
Okay, cool. I am, at this stage, I am ready to depart from this frickin' corpo hellscape.
Yeah. You're heading the right way for it. Keep heading to the right. Right again, and oh yeah, that Hanar still wants you to smuggle something for him.
And here's this guy. You know,
Merchant Opal.
I'm just not feeling a smuggling mission.
Yeah,
right
don't worry
now.
about it then. It's not important.
I've had enough with different people worrying about their frickin' profit margin
what?
for a while.
Is that turn around? Try to see if that door worked. The one you were just in front of the elevator. Yeah, it does. It's just on a delay. Okay.
Okay, it just took its time. Blink.
Okay, so yeah, you can do either Hot Labs or Venezia in either order. Once you do both, you must leave. But if you do Hot Labs first, then the scientists attack you. If you do it last, then you don't encounter them at all.
Okay, I guess the theory is that they've already left at that point?
I guess.
That's
the assumption I always made.
I mean, I realize that it's all just a bunch of code, but to my character, they're people, you know?
Yep.
Alright, so... heading this way to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yep.
Hey, Mako!
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk.
Really?
I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analea-sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
I don't have an option to say, like, you know, basically don't worry about it.
I think he was a criminal will probably include that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate? He was a criminal.
Apparently the opposite.
No, self-righteous.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all.
Okay.
As far as they are concerned, Analea-sama went too far. On Noveria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order.
Yeah.
I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke.
Right.
consider
Carolyn
it
points
a
out she only stressed the problem was that he was caught, not that he did it.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to have an option to say something like, yeah, I get it, you know. You guys are like, it's a corporate sinkhole that thinks it's New Hong Kong. That's fine.
I don't intend to make life difficult for anyone.
Except for the people I kill.
appreciate that, Commander.
They have
Well,
a great
excuse me.
deal of difficulty
Reports of this incident
being
every
alive.
day.
Very reminds me of New Hong Kong from Bucko. Oh, well, look at that. You two made the same reference at the same time.
Yep.
And you used much. Yeah, you guys
Welcome
made
to Noveria.
the reference at almost the same time. The only reason that nope, other one. There's the hatch, yeah. The only reason that Coyote got to it first is because of the delay between stream and chat.
Yeah.
It's small these days, but it is still there.
Yeah. Welcome to Noveria. There's no law here except for the profit margin, so watch out.
Stand by, shore party.
Yes,
Decontamination.
decontam. I need a frickin' shower after that.
Or a dozen. All right,
What's
time
our
for a
next
group
step,
debrief.
Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Remind me, what's the Moo Relay?
The Moo Relay is the one that Saren is looking for, because it will take him out into deep space where there's an ancient species of inorganic life that he wants to resurrect. Gremlin's got to crash. We'll have fun. Thanks for stopping in.
Will do. Always glad to see you in chat.
But we can't go out there right now because we don't have the coordinates. You need the location of the Moo Relay, and you need the coordinates of where you're trying to get to using it, and we don't have those.
Yeah.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Good. Everyone's casual aware that you assigned in the mod menu is working.
Resigned when I wasn't looking.
Who put you in charge? The commander resigned when I wasn't looking. She's being bitchy with the aliens again.
See, this is why I love taking her with in field assignments. Like, because I know you love working with the non-humans. You're gonna be best of friends, aren't you? I don't... Best of friends, Ashley.
Quit being a bitch.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling the Paragon on that one.
Yeah.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
May as well.
Masochistic am I feeling? Oh, what the hell.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Should I guess?
3? No. 4.
I love that.
This is no joke,
That's
Commander.
fucking funny.
The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
All right. So now that you checked in with the council on that, nice. So we're getting some Paragon points. The debriefings are meeting up with Anderson of the Citadel to talk about your current situation.
Okay, cool. So, back to the Citadel.
Yep.
I hate that I can't return salute to these guys.
I
That is
know.
so dickish.
Galaxy map. It's always weird how it's like
Galaxy
super
map.
laggy when it's first panning toward the map. I don't know why.
Does everything that a galaxy can. Gets in a fight. Galaxy wins. Galaxy map.
Citadel.
In Widow.
Off we go.
Get me out of this place.
Buck Godot is cool, though. I haven't thought about that comic in a few years now.
Bill Foglio in general is just freaking amazing.
I'd like to get back to reading Buck Godot. I can't remember where I left off, but I did start at the first issue and just start reading through a whole bunch of it years ago. Back when I was in college, actually.
I think I read the first 3 and then I kind of lost track of it.
I want to see if I could buy a physical, like, omnibus of all of the Buck Godot travel.
Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Prometheans, etc., etc., etc. Protheans. I keep wanting to say Prometheans.
I know, it's a natural instinct, but they're the Protheans.
Yeah. I like the precursors.
I'm looking up now to see if there's a Buck Godot omnibus that I could buy.
Oh, I hope so. That would be awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I am curious. I'm sure I've gotten some emails by now.
Oh, probably. I'll read them out. No new messages. Darn!
Aw, out. Well. That's fine. Hey, Joker. How goes it?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations.
The
One will
corporations.
freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Alright, that's all.
Nothing new.
Yeah, he usually has a comment to make after the last mission, but you rarely have anything new to say.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, that reminds me, you should talk to all of your crew. I would start with Liara, since she just, you know, had to murk her mom.
Well, okay, I shot as hard as I could so that she wouldn't have to. And
Yeah.
I think I succeeded. Seriously, 3 shots to the face with my kilo zap. That's going to do most people in. I don't care what they call it in game. Henceforth, it is canonically the kilo zap. My kilo zap is mighty. I think I got this right? I feel like maybe. I think she's gonna be. Yeah, here's the Dr. Chakwas, and then behind here should be, yes, Liara. Ha! Look at me go. Okay, I'm gonna save.
Man, it looks like
this conversation might get a little dicey.
looks like Buck Godot is so niche. It's pretty much never been reprinted in a complete fashion.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, if I were a multimillionaire, I would get right on that.
Right?
Okay, so here we go, talking with Liara. All right, you know, that's just a nice top. I like that. It just suits her.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, focusing.
She is an archaeologist.
She is. Give her another few centuries, she might have a chance.
Hi, Petals.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
The kitty Petals is here.
Okay. I realize, by definition, your brain structure and therefore your psychology is not necessarily going to be completely compatible with human mainstream. But I feel like you might be locking this in a little unhealthily.
Potentially.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Oof. Yeah? Okay, that's fair.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine.
Okay.
Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Okay, and I think after that, there's just repeats. So, alright, that conversation actually was relatively painless.
Can you try to tell me more about you? There might be more there.
Might there be?
I think so.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your
Yeah.
There
interest in
is.
Protheus.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, that's a repeatable branch that has new entries every time.
About my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did
Aw.
not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
I think that's mostly just me. Also, we're kind of short-lived. Well, most humans are. I feel like if I go, what about now, I'm going to be inching towards the romance route. And I don't want to do that.
I'm not sure.
But I'm not sure about, well, we are short-lived after all, because then she might feel like she just tripped on a verbal landmine again. Alright, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go with what about now.
Okay.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your
Okay,
species.
good.
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
And I could sit there and claim everything she's saying is insults.
Wow.
No. Just no.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
That's only most
It
of
is up
us.
to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Me? Isn't there someone more qualified? Oh, well. As the first human Spectre, I am by definition kind of a diplomat in a way. So, that is fair.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
I don't like any of these answers. Even the nicest one is like, you could have asked.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's so many directions I could take. That could be anywhere from, I resent a little bit that you just looked that up without talking to me, to, if you wanted to know more about me, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Usually in the context of romance scenes, the Paragon choice is the most flirtatious or receptive option.
Mm-hmm.
So you looked that up might be safer. You're trying to friend zone her.
I am trying to friend zone her. Again, no offense to her, but she's too young.
Yeah.
It's like, 100 is a long time for humans, but for her species, she's the equivalent of like 19 or 20, I think. Maybe 21.
Yeah, basically 21.
And I'm like, no. Her and Tali both. I'm like, you guys are great, and I'm rooting for you to find that special someone. But it's probably not me.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Yeah. And now I'm in landmine territory.
Yeah, you are.
I can go with unacceptable! Or I could, shut it down like me or the beacon. Just because I wanted to taste alien technology, now I'm supposed to be all defensive about it. Or I want to believe that. Which is, unfortunately, the most honest answer. So I'm like, my character does not have the time to think about this that I do. If this ends up leading her on, it's not intentional on his part. It's just that is the best option I have available right now.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my
That's not
vision
what I
of Protheus?
chose!
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest.
Pick the middle one, right?
No! I picked the top one!
Oh.
You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I could completely, if you'll forgive the expression, alienate her.
Haha.
Ash is special, but not
Yeah.
in the way you think.
Ash is special means I am currently romancing Ashley Williams. It's not serious means there's nothing between us. And that's private is I'm getting defensive.
And you're an alien means I'm a dick.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say it's not serious, and just I'm rooting for her and Garrus. I really am. Oh my god, I'm trying to choose the most natural path here. Am I just a flirt? Am I? Oh my god.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction?
Oh god damn it!
Was I wrong about that, too?
Just hit her with I just want to be friends. There you go.
I hate hurting people's feelings.
It's inevitable.
And it'd be so easy. I could just go right here, and then we could start in. But no, she is still emerging as an adult. That is not going to happen. No. I just want to be friends. It's like I realize this is going to sound hilarious coming from a human, and maybe someday I'll tell you why, but you're too young for me.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
Dude, that was cold.
It's very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Wow. There was like 100 different ways that I could have handled that were considerate for your feelings, and I chose none of them. I'm a dick. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say that. I mean, we just got off of that mission. I'm tired. I was kind of caught flat-footed. I'm not a dick. I was just caught off guard. I didn't quite phrase it the way that in retrospect I would have liked to, but I was doing my best. It was uncomfortable for everybody, and now we're just moving on.
Moving on.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species.
And I'm certainly not going to just end the conversation on that note.
I should go.
And we
Yeah.
always strive to
Let's talk
develop
about something else. I should go.
cooperation
Oh
in
god,
galactic
no.
disputes. My people believe we are all part
I mean,
a
of course,
single
there is
galactic
nothing but
community.
repeat topics here.
Each species
Yeah,
contributes
but it's the
something to the
principle
greater
of the
whole.
thing.
I
you know?
understand.
I'm just
Seek
like,
to
no.
understand other species.
You know,
It
but
seems
since we've
to
already
them
gone through this, I don't mind talking over it.
The
It's
Yeah.
galaxy is filled
I'm
with
not gonna
rumors
leave
and
her like that.
misinformation about my
That's,
people.
I'm not mean.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, that was uncomfortable for everybody,
Tug's collar.
but I'm glad we had that talk.
Yes,
I'm glad the
Commander?
talk is over.
Is there something you need?
Okay, nothing new.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, now...
Yes, Commander. Goodbye, Commander.
And now for the conversation that's going to be really fun to have.
Uh-huh.
Rex.
Oh, that is fun. Genuinely.
Rex is going to have a few things to say. First, I'm going to be in my quarters and cry quietly. And then...
Oh, what are you so worried about? You only released the queen of the species that for which his entire race was elevated into space travel and was nearly destroyed trying to exterminate and fight off.
Oh, I was thinking more of traumatizing that girl, but... Yeah, that
Which
other...
girl?
The Asari?
Liara?
Yeah.
What does Rex have to do with Liara?
Nothing. That's just why I wanted a moment alone, but...
Oh, okay.
That other thing you were talking about, that was bad too.
Yeah, yeah, Rex might bring it up. I don't know.
Gee, I don't know, you think? You think maybe?
I maybe think so, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe he might.
I'm thinking maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he is... Oh man, look at there, he's just chilling like a villain in
Yep.
in that outfit.
Just being
I'm loving
awesome.
it. He's just like, sup.
He's just hanging out and being cool.
We've got Saren on the run.
Got Saren on the run.
Saren's good, but I'm better.
I've got you backing me up.
He's rotten to the core.
but great to the infantry.
As soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I love the fact that I do have the option to just deliberately be a dick. Like, that's my call, not yours. But like, all right, I mean, okay. You didn't think it was important. Now you know that it is.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
Yeah, it would be.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
So, okay, now to put this in perspective, Rex is talking about one of his old jobs in piracy. They slaughtered everyone on board. He was looting the bodies. You know, like you do.
As you do.
And then he saw him. And this is the point that he was like, yeah, I do mass murder for money and then I loot the bodies, but you're dirty.
Yeah.
So...
What did Saren want with the ship?
What was he doing?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
He was just standing there, menacingly.
Mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Well, that's probably why you're alive, dude.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Volus, are they the super science-y guys with the huge eyes? And the horns?
No, those are the Solarians. The Volus are the rotund ones in the suits, in the breathing suits. They're like, Earthkin. Those are the Volus. They look like little balls almost.
Oh yeah, they're little short guys.
Little short guys. They got short little arms.
Oh okay, yeah, yeah. They're not going to be matched for a bunch of Krogans. I keep wanting to say Kurgans.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it.
Okay.
That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Okay, actually that makes sense. It was a trial run before the real missions started up. It was a way of screening out people like Rex who might have qualms later on.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense. I unfortunately can't get out of this conversation without acting kerfuzzled, so I guess I'm kerpuzzled.
Yeah.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right.
Yeah.
Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Yep. Yeah, like I said earlier, I got out, didn't even wait to be paid. Probably why you're still alive.
Yep.
So my guess is none of them matched up to what he was looking for.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Or they were the material that he wanted, and that material was expendable.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, if you would allow me, I'm going to make a slight adjustment to our setup.
Go for it.
Shan't take but a moment.
Take the moment. Take two, they're small. Oh, man. Okay, so, I think it says a lot about Rex that he's not actually bringing up my letting the queen go.
Yeah.
And you can chalk that up to professionalism, or you can chalk that up to somebody who is just determined to not worry about past mistakes and living in the moment. I'm inclined towards the second one, which says something about just how hard it hits him and others in his species that their fertility has been messed with the way that it was. And I mean, that's not surprising, it's completely understandable, but it still drives it home very efficiently. Just the, oh yeah, you may have done this thing that I think is gonna, you know, doom the entire galaxy in maybe 40 years. I'm not worried about that, though. This other thing that this race did to my race, though, that I'm pissed about. Okay, then.
All right, carry on. Suck it up and talk to Ashley.
Ashley, what was that shit you were talking about on the bridge before?
I think she wants to say, Jesus, bro.
Commander?
So how are we doing is just getting a general feel of where she's at. Can we talk is starting the next installment of the dialogue.
Okay, now how we're doing is a rehash then, right?
No. How we doing is thoughts on the last mission?
Okay. All right, starting there.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt.
She's putting on a brave face.
Skipper.
I'm glad that the dialogue tree doesn't require me to reprimand her for giving her opinion when I actually ask for it.
Yeah.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
Yeah, that's not where I thought this was going.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Okay, I'm flattered. I think it means I'm honored.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why celebrate? I think that's self-evident. Why me? She just answered that.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not where I thought the conversation was going to go.
Be careful. The top options might lead into romance if you don't get ready to kung fu your way into friend zone.
I am terrible at kung fuing my way into friend zones.
I think I'm flattered is safe, but keep an eye out for I don't feel that way or we're just friends as the middle option at some point. She might pitch a romance ball at you that you have to dodge.
Honestly, I have nothing against going out with her for a couple of drinks.
As friends.
As friends.
But this is very, very easily a potential segue into a date. I mean,
I don't want to...
You could tell that, right? You could tell that's where she was going with this.
So I'm choosing unflattered.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate.
That is not at all what you wanted Shepard to say.
That's not what was highlighted.
No. All three basically seem to go to almost the exact same branch.
I don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Okay, I feel like, in and out of character, I'm really establishing my reputation as an after-dinner speaker on this one.
What?
Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something? What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
What?
The
Boston!
only ever to surrender to an alien race.
Okay, when I said that bastard, I was kidding. I thought it was going to go on to say that he had done some kind of really, ambitious, noteworthy thing.
Nope.
What the hell? Okay.
Like he's remembered as being a coward or something because he's the only human to ever surrender to an alien race.
Well, there's an old saying in the martial arts: against impossible odds, you lose.
Yeah.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled.
That's not what I asked you.
So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Of course not.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
There you go.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CEO who's ever said that to me.
I'm very sorry that the other CEOs established such a low standard.
Before we land.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do too.
What the hell? But then again, I mean, you know, what's that one admiral's name? Hackett? Hackett. I could absolutely see him pulling that kind of crap.
You just don't like Hackett.
Not just. There's other reasons too, but I also have reasons to not like Hackett.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, if I say goodbye and I start like, marry me, then I know that there's a problem here.
Yeah, I know, that's not going to happen.
Dismissed, Chief.
I hate the fact that
we always say dismissed, yeah.
We'll be talking about all this personal stuff, really opening our hearts, and then my character's like, dismissed, and then calls her by her rank. As
again, within the culture of this military organization, it's not a sign of distancing, it's a sign of respect.
I will try to bear that in mind. Just different culture.
Yeah, she's earned her rank. She deserves to be called by the rank that she has earned, is the idea.
Yeah, and I mean, absolutely correct. I don't know that. I don't know how many military subcultures do that in our place and time, but I'll try to bear in mind that that's something that this culture does.
Yes.
Commander, good to see you.
Personal questions.
Yeah.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I feel like we've already done this.
I feel like maybe you have, but go through it anyway.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
I don't remember this.
That case was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Ooh, organ leggers.
That's creepy.
Those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
That's a thing?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
I could just clear out right now. Yeah, but this case wasn't so clear-cut, so to speak. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Bye.
Let me give you all of the exacting details.
No, I'm leaving. No, bye.
I have to go.
Yeah. What did you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Quick hit about the Krogan testicles. Zero in on that.
Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh, right, Krogans have 4 testicles.
Well, you know.
Killing out there.
Their whole biosystem is a series of cascade-resistant redundancies.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they live so long and die so hard.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing?
Interviewing, so torture.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Oh, that is sickening.
Okay.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess. Only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see.
That is horrific.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
That son of a bitch.
Okay. I'm debating on which of these responses is more likely to get me towards something akin to Jesus fucking Christ!
I don't know. I guess is what?
I guess what? I guess?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed.
Okay, I mean, that is fair.
Yeah.
I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
So you can either agree with the Citadel for not firing on the hostages, or you can call them foolish, or you can neutrally understand the information.
Well, I mean, I can kind of see both sides on this. If and only if you are planning to try to rescue those people.
He was shooting on the ship knowing that the hostages would die in the explosion.
Oh, I'm talking about the Citadel. If the Citadel's like, well, yeah, but there's a chance we could rescue them, so we shouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
So we shouldn't shoot.
Well, yeah, of course.
The
They
ship.
intended to get after him eventually, but he's in the wind at the moment.
Well, I mean, by this time, those people are dead.
Probably.
So, it's like, yeah, I mean, he's there like, if you fire on me, I'll kill them. Well, you're already going to kill them through medical torture.
Yeah, that's Garrus's perspective.
And if they were like, okay, we're launching people at him immediately, and we are going to come hell or high water board that ship. If he shoots the hostages, then we're going to charge him with more murders. But one way or another, we are going to find him. Maybe we can do some kind of sneak mission. We're going to try to get this guy.
That's what they should have done. But instead, they seemingly sought two options. Shoot him down or stand there and let him leave. They chose stand there and let him leave.
And Williams's grandfather has a bad reputation,
right?
As a coward. What the hell? Oh my God! So
calling them idiots, then I guess. Yeah,
calling them idiots.
Yeah.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just
correct.
Fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
And prevent him from continuing to do the same thing to other people for years down the line ad nauseum.
So tell him he's wrong, tell him he's right, or say, yeah, it's complicated.
I mean, okay, it is complicated, but it's complicated because there should have been a choice other than, well, do we just take him right now and blow everything up, or do we let him go and never worry about it again? I wonder what we should choose. So I'm leaning towards him on this spectrum, frankly.
Fair enough.
Again, ideally, it'd be like, no, they should have had me or someone like me put a team together and go after him. They had Spectres. Spectres existed during this time period. This sounds like a very Spectre-y mission, doesn't it?
But C-Sec shat the bed on that one.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone.
That is not where I wanted to go with that, though.
I mean, those hostages might be wishing they died by now anyway.
Probably they are.
Should have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Ooh, let's go check it out, bro.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Nice. All right, you have now unlocked Garrus's Mass Effect 1 loyalty mission.
Abso-frickin-lutely. Yeah, when I go on that mission, it's going to be probably you and Rex.
Yeah, that's a good combo to bring for that.
Yeah, the only exception might be if I'm thinking that he and Liara need a little bit of a push, in which case it'll be him and Liara. Apparently there's nothing that helps people bond romantically quite like shooting people in the face.
Oh, do you mean bringing Tally along? Because it's Garrus and Tally that end up together if you don't date either.
Tally? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Garrus and Tally then. I kept thinking it was him and Liara that were going to be together.
Nope. Sim and Tally, from what I understand. I've never done that route because with male Shep, I almost always romance Tally, and with femme Shep, I almost always romance Garrus. So I haven't seen a route where you don't romance either of them.
Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, if you're into guys, I absolutely see you being into Garrus.
Yeah, I mean, I generally consider myself to be a straight man in real life, but when I'm role-playing as a femme Shep, my god, I fall hard for Garrus.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, am I heterosexual so far? Yeah, completely, but, I mean, I'm not blind.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, I know that the majority of folks out there are with me on this one, especially the ladies. When it comes to Garrus. Anyway, talk to Tally.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to Tally. Tally is cute as a button.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, she seems happy.
Yeah.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Oh, excellent.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
You will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot.
Oh, a lot expected of you in particular? Why?
Oh. Oh, watch it turn out there's something with her granddad, too.
Might be.
What's so special about you?
What's with you people and your granddads?
He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board.
Aha!
He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is migrants, and I'm his only child.
She's a princess!
Of course she's a princess! Oh my god, how could she not be? Okay, if my character was like 20, I would totally be into this kid. So, your royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Preferential treatment or more pressure?
I'm thinking that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Well, I mean, she was relaxed, but I started talking to her.
What if we save the galaxy?
Yeah.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Alright, these are just the usual questions. Oh wait, Tally's father, that's new.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
You know, I realize that games are limited by definition, but it'd be great if there was a way that that I could go into some of my characters' past with her, kind of make this more of an equivalent exchange.
Yeah, looks like there's something up with your mic. Can I see it real quick?
Yeah.
It does this every now and then. Our mics do this weird thing where we basically just need to turn it off and then turn it on again for it to work.
Alright.
Should be good now. Give it a try.
I am giving it a try. Alright, how's that? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
You want to turn it a little bit though, because it's clipping your shirt, it's pointed away from you.
Oh, arg.
Yeah, turn it that way. Yeah, we've got these nice lav mics, but you gotta fiddle a little bit because they're a little heavy.
Them a little, yeah.
There we go.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down.
Oh, that's terrible.
Pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Not what I would have asked.
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else.
You deserved better than that.
To think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility.
And so did he.
I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Oof. The best thing you can say about your father is that you respect him. That's unfortunate. That's a distant father figure, all right. By the way, for any of those of you in chat who have played this game before and are wondering why you can see so much of Tally's face, we're running a mod called Children of Rannoch, and it's a full fan-made design for the Quarians, which is really freaking great. I talked a bit about this, I think, in like the first episode or the second, maybe.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost
yeah, this is an old conversation topic, but yeah, the Quarian design in the original, with Tally's visor being fully opaque and all of the Quarians' visors being fully opaque, we never got to see what they really looked like until Mass Effect 3, when we get to see one picture of Tally without her mask on, but Mass Effect 3 was being so crunched in development because of the publisher EA breathing down BioWare's neck that they didn't even have the asset done when the game was like a week or two from going gold, which means that it's finished and needs to be printed and sent out. And so I think it wasn't the art director, it was like the one of the texture artists just like scrambled and got a stock photo and like photoshopped it a bit to look vaguely alien-like and slapped that on the photo, and it was universally disliked because of just how, you know, she looks like a human but slightly different, like a cheap Star Trek episode. It's like, that's disappointing. So we've got a fan-made design instead that looks great. Anyway, now that you've got caught up with all your crew, you should check in at the Citadel and debrief, then head off on a side quest.
Yeah, I guess I should debrief.
Are you at the Citadel?
I think so.
Okay. Well, you need to head to the other end of the ship from here, and then you can dock. Disembark, I mean.
Okay. All right, who am I gonna take with me? You know what? I'm gonna take Tally and Garrus, because frankly, I think that they could spend some time together.
Good call.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Is that the new armor that I got for her?
The commanding officer is ashore.
I also love Garrus's armor.
The deck.
Yeah, they're looking good. We're all looking good. We're looking nice. Wait, how am I looking now? I'm still looking nice. Rear Admiral Mikhailovich.
You can talk to him if you want.
Sure.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
You can salute this guy back.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests.
That is not what I was going to say.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Oh, fuck you.
The politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not over-designed. She's a masterpiece. Fuck you.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
You're an idiot. You have the same thinking as the fucking Nazis.
Throw money at
in one particular area. Bigger guns better, which is not always the case.
Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to say she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
This ship is council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect...
Oh, I'm gonna file such a report about this.
Yeah.
God, he just had to be a dick, didn't he? You were very respectful with him right up front.
I was willing to show him every respect. Like, yeah, look, I never resigned my commission.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look at this as an opportunity. I am a representative of our military and our species. Where do your loyalties really lie? Oh, you motherfucker, did you just say that to me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did.
You're a real piece of shit.
Wow, what an absolute dick. Okay.
To the CSEC Academy, that's the next stop.
Okay.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
They're talking.
You got your little Tally doll and Garrus doll, and
I'm just mashing them together. Kiss, damn it, kiss.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Where your parents died. This has to do with your backstory.
I was just talking about if I could do worth my backstory, and here we are.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Dumb question, but it's what I've got.
She's a little
messed
up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of
Whoa.
Okay.
Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid.
Yeah.
Maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Yeah.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Okay.
Yeah, debriefing.
Check the journal. Yeah, this is more important.
So...
Okay, so Citadel, I remember me. That's the one. Lieutenant Girard has asked for your help with a suicidal girl. Go see Lieutenant Girard in the Citadel docking bay. Okay. Citadel docking bay. Isn't the docking bay where you just came from? Check the elevator that you're standing in front of right now. To docking bay. Yep, that's where you just came from.
Okay, guys. Change of plans.
Go back up the elevator again.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has...
Oh, what's Exogeny up to?
...colony on Pharos is finally returning...
Oh, yeah, if you remember Pharos, with the...
I do.
...dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Even though I don't give a shit about the corporation and its shareholders, that's good news, because that means that the colony will be continued to be supported by the corporation.
Hey, Girard.
Hello, Girard. Talk to Girard.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
Okay, there's an option here that just says, your concern.
That's not telling him, that's your concern, not mine. That's telling him, so you seem concerned about her. And asking him about, you know, you seem like you care more than the average reptilian soldier.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Cool.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
And him, I don't get to salute. I only get to salute
the
douchebag. Okay.
All right, Talitha, that's the girl. She's to your right.
Okay, I don't have the option to leave these guys behind with.
No, there it is.
I
mean, you can kind of command them, but they'll still follow you eventually. It doesn't really matter. The game doesn't factor them in. Just approach and try to talk. Talk.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
Okay.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
Recommend investigate.
Yeah, I'm not going to take a step forward right now. See, ideally, okay, I am not a trained negotiator.
Mm-hmm.
But I've talked a few people down when things got really bad without training. So probably a lot of things I did wrong and maybe I just lucked out. But I would not have gone towards her with firearms visible.
Yeah, would have left those behind.
And I mean, especially considering just how physically capable my character is and how fast he can be when he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
I would be sitting down on the floor. Just, here's me. All right. I'm not doing anything. You can relax. Let's just talk. So in your mind's eye, kind of pretend that that's what my character is doing for this scene.
Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, since we're a little past the... We're around the halfway mark right now. For all of those of you who are joining us tonight, if you're enjoying the show, please give the stream a like. It helps enormously.
Yeah, if you'd like to see more, please feel free to subscribe. I love to hear from people in the comments, even on my tiny, tiny little channel. And also, we do this every Wednesday night, and I also, Sundays, afternoons, I do a solo stream. But now, I'm going to get all Freudian on her. Let us talk about our childhoods.
Yep.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
There you go. That's maximum empathy time.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
I would have skipped that last part.
Mommy and Daddy. But you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Oh, this is risky.
You've got to do it, though, now that you softened her a little.
I'm going to take a step towards you.
Oh, good, you asked.
Yes.
Okay.
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
We're talking.
Yeah.
Parents?
Yeah, the raid is going to bring back more pain. I'm thinking parents.
Yeah.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters.
Not the question I would have chosen.
Lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting. Shh! She doesn't want to see that. Don't make her look. Don't look. Stupid, stupid.
I
use the charm.
So
what you actually say is more gentle than the words written.
Yeah, the words written are, "You need to face it." And I'm choosing that because it's in blue for the Paragon.
Yep.
Having faith that this game generally does not use what the words that are actually the prompt on the screen, and that I'm actually going to say something much more suitable. I'm hoping so. Asking about her parents, I immediately like, so what was it like when they died?
That's not what he meant.
So I'm like, all right, let's I'm going maximum empathy here.
Yep.
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? think?
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy.
This
Burning
is...
in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
Another step forward. You're doing it.
Again, my preference, and those of you who have more training in this, which does not take much at all, if you wish, please feel free to put something in the comments about this, but...
Or the chat.
But, I'm thinking that right now when she's got a gun in her hand is not the time to say, no, you really need to think and relive these traumatic events.
Yeah.
No offense to the game, but I strongly disagree with this.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
Gonna touch you.
How did you get away?
Yeah.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
That's not what Stockholm Syndrome is, though.
No. But probably you're not going to use those words.
Again, I'm choosing the blue result, hoping that it ends up being better than the prompt, simply because I want to maximize the odds that this kid's going to be okay within the game timeline.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
There we go.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
All right, another step.
I'm going to try to help you through this disassociation long enough for you to reach someone who has training to help you through this disassociation and the trauma that caused it.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Give her the sedative, or ask her about the raid first?
Ask her about the raid. I feel that she doesn't need, right now, to have this guy just suddenly jump on her, disarm her, and then stab her with something. Maybe it's just me.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
Now is sedative time.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
I don't know.
I think the sedation rarely causes dreams. At least hasn't to the times that I've been sedated for like medical procedures.
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
Oh.
Like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Gotcha. Or not. Okay, let's just imagine that off screen you caught her and then carefully lowered her to the ground.
Yeah. Again, in canon, I kept holding on to her so that when she buckled, I could lie her down gently.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
All right, well, go tell the lieutenant that she's been taken care of, and now she needs to really be taken care of properly by kind professionals.
Is it over, Commander?
I'm not going to say she's fine.
Yeah, it's over.
I got her to take the sedative.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering, she was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
I could actually select to get the bastards.
Yeah, don't lose heart.
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks
All right.
for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Excellent. Good.
All right.
All right, that was a worthy use of your time.
Excellent.
Certainly better than entertaining Captain Lieutenant Dickhead, or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
The entire
That guy can just...
break free.
Whoa, Garrus, shots fired.
As the Turians are properly contrite for release.
Oh, fire back, girl.
Yeah.
Assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Damn, I love how spicy it is early on with these two.
Holy crap, guys.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
hey,
just
look,
gonna pretend
it's the news lady again.
I'm just going to pretend that I didn't hear any of it.
Different news lady. I think she wants an interview given the camera.
Maybe later.
Oh, no, it's fun, though. It'll take a second.
Yeah, all right. It will entertain the masses.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Yeah, give the Turians credit.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
Hello, flowers. More kitty.
Have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
If you take time to shut you up, you genuinely punch her in the face. I love doing that in Renegade playthroughs.
Oh my god, okay. She's kind of being snarky, but I don't know that she doesn't
deserve to get her face. Yeah, she doesn't deserve to get punched in the face, but I do that as Renegade just because it's funny as hell. Violence against women is always funny. April the Fool 2026. Yeah, click that. Well, we just lost all the feminist audience.
All right, for those of you who can't see his facial expression, that was a joke.
Yes, it was a joke, obviously.
I hope that would be obvious, but some of you may not know.
I appreciate the clarification. You're looking out for me there, and my future on the internet.
Yeah.
No, legal disclaimer. Izzy the Fool starts every morning by drinking a full 8-ounce glass of Respect Women juice.
So, okay, I could say this interview is over. I could say, well, that's only a formality. I could punch her in the face. I could get in her face like, no, I command the Normandy.
Or say, no, the crew is still largely Alliance.
The crew is still Alliance.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I made go boom. I blew up the hot labs, that's what that option is.
Did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria? There
wasn't human.
There wasn't human research concern.
It was multicultural.
It was multicultural research into a bioweapon.
Yeah.
Now that's classified, so I'm not supposed to talk about that. But here we are.
Yep.
And figure that now I don't have to worry about getting grilled harshly about this later, but you do. So next time, please consider more carefully what kind of questions you're going to ask a Spectre.
Yeah.
Tragically, I sense that that's probably not in either of any of these
It's nowhere in those, unfortunately. There was an accident. Is telling her a bit of what happened about the Rachni getting loose, or maybe not specifically Rachni, but saying an experiment escaped or something. That's telling her more that she probably needs to know. I would go with that's classified, but of course she's going to be like, ooh, that means I'm right and you don't want to say, or something dumb like that.
Or I could just say, I made it go boom.
I made go boom. Made go boom is also fun.
That's what I'm going for.
Awesome.
I made that call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria.
Ooh, that's good. Do it again.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic
we earn it.
community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Okay, these aren't colors, but I can still choose them, right? All right. Okay, it's been a long time, so remind me, Eden Prime.
Eden Prime was the intro of the game, where it's not the first human settlement in non-Earth space, and it was attacked, and shit went to hell. Humans were turned into cyborg zombies, and it's a horrible scandal. You could just say, yeah, Saren did that.
Yeah, Saren did that. So, oh, you have a problem with me not, you're concerned that I'm not, paying much attention to human interests? This is why I'm chasing the guy. Yeah.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
And you're welcome for the scoop. Plus 992 XP.
Oh, there's a side quest off to the side. I'm not sure who that is, but there's an exclamation mark. That means side quest. I think it's that Asari over there with the Omni tool to the left. Nope, it's not her. It's the Keeper! Right! You still scanning Keepers. Scan that Keeper, son.
Gasp?
Asni. Alright, we're done here. We're scanning, upload to the database.
Cool. I need to check out the database entries on...
Where do you need to go for the debrief again? Did you check your journal?
Sure. Gonna go ahead and save real quick.
Yep, first save.
And journal.
Okay, so go to missions. You're in assignments right now, so. Oh no, you're in missions. My mistake. Oh no, you were in assignments. Okay. Citadel, Novaria, debrief, or Pharaoh's debrief. Either one, they're in the same place. Head to the embassies on the Presidium and speak to Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina to discuss the outcome of your mission on Novaria. All right, cool. So Presidium, that's where we need to go.
Yeah. So
should be that main elevator directly in front of you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alliance officials raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Oh yeah, you took care of that.
Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe
Good.
post-traumatic stress disorder.
Glad you're able to bring him in alive. Heroics across the galaxy.
He wasn't a villain. He was just messed up.
All right, to the embassies.
I have no interest in shooting people who are just messed up. Is there another keeper over here? Another keeper? No?
Excuse me. You're the Spectre, right?
That guy wants your attention for a side quest also.
What do you want of me?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Thanks.
Okay, after all that, I will take thanks.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium.
What the fuck?
Count on your support in the next election.
Oh great, he's a humanity first, fuck all the aliens type. You can confirm that by asking him these investigate questions, but I'm pretty sure just from that intro.
That's what it sounds like. Terra Firma?
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
You're an idiot.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Oh, wow. Fuck you.
Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
I would probably pick there's a bigger picture.
Well, it depends on which one I'm saying that to.
I think you're saying that to this guy, but either way, stop arguing and quiet will be worse.
We live in this galaxy.
There you go.
Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
Oh, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
This guy can shove it.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, he sucks. The appeasers are right, is saying, you know exactly what you're saying,
that's
yeah.
where I am.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again.
Can I punch him?
Suppose I could
Hope so.
convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
No.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
He is going to announce that I'm supporting him.
No blood for aliens.
And then I'm going to punch him in the conch.
Maybe.
And it's gonna feel great when I do.
I think those 2 exclamation marks that are up to your right are one of them is probably the debriefs, because this is going toward the embassies. Aliens off of Earth, throw the appeasers out. I hate those assholes. I hate all of them. Oh, this guy's Elias Keeler. He's got something else going on other than your debrief.
I've got a major situation,
Oh.
and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Oh no. Okay.
Dude, I just finished talking with somebody who was all about humanity's interests, and he was just a giant flaccid dildo, so you'd better speak quick.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
No, it's because of the...
I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I get it. Cut the act.
Yeah.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit.
Dude!
Medbay.
No!
Getting you your drug fix isn't high on my list of priorities.
Brutal.
What century are you living in? Do you think those Solarians hesitate before amping themselves up? If you won't help me keep humanity strong, I'll find somebody else who will.
Yeah, whatever.
What a dolt.
What an in-cow poop. What an ultramaroon. Okay, no key. No.
Oh, there they are. There's Anderson and Udina. Ones you need to talk to.
I would prefer to talk to Anderson, frankly.
Yes, I would address Anderson.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard.
Oh, yeah?
I believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
I'm like, no, I shouldn't have. And, yeah, honestly, I'm going with,
yeah.
I'm going just, no, that wasn't your call to make.
Yeah.
Button it.
You weren't there, Ambassador. It was my call.
Perfect.
I did the right
Sometimes the renegade option is perfect, even for a mostly Paragon playthrough.
Expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
I will be.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Thank you, Anderson.
I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Blow me. Okay, that was fun. I talked to them again. You still need to do the Pharaoh's debrief.
Bite my nipples till I bleed. All right. Captain, I understand there's something else for us to talk about?
Yes, Commander.
Oh. We can't do the Pharaoh's debrief right now.
Okay.
Bizarre. Ask him how he's doing. Talk to him about Vermeer, which is your next major mission.
I feel like, yeah, I think, are you okay and you worked with the Spectres? I feel like we've
you've done both of those.
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
Okay, bye.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, check your journal. See if debrief Pharaohs is still in there. It is. Pharaoh's debrief is still there, but it's blinking. Go down and open that up. Head to the embassies of the Presidium and speak to Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina to discuss the outcome of your
So I need
Pharaohs.
to specifically speak to the ambassador, I guess.
Maybe.
That's my guess. So...
No, it doesn't look like you can speak to the ambassador right now. Maybe they need to be reset by you leaving and coming back and doing something else.
Wait, what was that entry?
Nav manual 0.7.4. Codex entry and XP acquired.
Nice.
So the guy who wanted you to get him stimulants, apparently his quest hasn't been marked finished. Maybe there's something else you can tell him in order to conclude that without giving him the stimulants.
It would, I don't know, man. I'm just like, it'd be nice if you would just admit that you're a junkie, okay? Just...
Well, you haven't called him a junkie yet. I mean, kind of, but you have the option to say, you're an addict.
I kind of already did.
I don't think stepping out and then coming right back like that resets Anderson and Udina. I think you need to do something to get the game to reset them.
I may need to hit the elevator.
Maybe, yeah, the elevator might do it.
Let's see. Is it this way?
Yep.
And a little wiggle this way, and a little wiggle.
Oh, you can use
way.
the rapid transit menu over there.
Yeah, that should
by the red
do a
vehicle,
reset, right?
Hopefully, yeah, because it'll do a hard load screen that way.
Yeah, that makes
rapid
sense.
transit. Please choose.
Exit.
Presidium. You want exit closes the menu that you're currently using. Presidium locations. Yeah, go all the way to the Citadel Tower and then come back here. That should reload them. You've arrived at the Citadel Tower. Okay, now you should be able to use the rapid transit again and then go right back to the embassies. Presidium. Embassies. Okay, that will probably reload Udina and Anderson.
Yeah, my companions are looking at me and it's like, I just needed to stretch my legs, okay? This is a lot of assholes to deal with in a short span of time.
For real. Yeah, I think that worked, because the protesters, not that way, the other way. The protesters who wanted you to support their asshole candidate, they're gone. Which suggests that this area went through a reload cycle. Now, Keeler is still here because his side quest is unresolved. And he will be here forever until we do something to get him to be done.
Well,
But
I mean, maybe if I just leave him there long enough, he'll dry out.
Maybe.
Okay, well, these two have not changed.
They have not. That's concerning.
Yes, Commander?
Damn it.
I should go.
Okay, I guess you'd have to leave the Citadel entirely back to your ship and then come back, and that will reset them.
Maybe I'll just do the debrief another time.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Just make sure that you don't forget to do that before you go to Vermeer. Because if you go to Vermeer before doing that, you'll lose the debrief completely.
Okay. All right, so...
Race Against Time, that's your general overarching mission. These are all finished ones. Assignments are what you're looking for.
There's Garrus. UN.
Valuable minerals is
Citadel, Navigator's request.
Mr. Keeler, an alliance negotiator, has asked you to give him a legal but regulated stimulant in order to improve
Oh man, is this it?
Yeah, the Citadel ones, reporter's request, the fan, scan the keepers, those are all ones that just will be gradually progressed on their own. Unusual readings, what's that one? While on the Citadel, you would have covered an Alliance patrol report. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system, the Argos Row. Okay, so that's the start of another side quest.
Okay. So, actually, you know, this might be a good place to go ahead and leave off for tonight.
Oh, all right.
And I can go ahead and figure that next time we get together, I will just start out talking to these two lovely gentlemen, and then we'll go from there. So, thinking this is a good place for it.
Okay.
We'll be doing this again next week, same time, same channel. But before we go, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our supporters, present and future, with special thanks to Cryptid Rhea, Guinevere, and ADFE, and most of all, extra special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin.
Dun, dun, dun.
This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. When you do, please let me know via email or patron message if there is a particular color in which you'd like to have your name displayed. Alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. Patreon starts as little as $1 a month. Ko-fi, I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at it.
Either one, $1 should get you your name in the credits.
Yeah. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who have been offering your support in all the different ways you have. I cannot thank you enough, but I'm willing to try a little bit at a time. Thank you. And
so, until next time,
never approach a traumatized person with a weapon, bristling with weapons yourself. always call for a, trained negotiator or therapist if you can.
And if some politician comes up to you and says, I'm all about your people before everybody else, am I right? They're probably a fascist piece of shit.
And they're definitely lying.
Yes.
And we will see you, gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.
have not a care in the world. This is a life, just me, myself, and I. I am watching the clouds up in the sky, all but laughing out loud. I'm telling you why I'm living the life, just me, myself, and I. I used to think that life was cold and lonely when you up and left me, sadness overwhelming. For me, I'm out and about, painting the town red. I'm coming around, there ain't no doubt about it. I'm no longer blue, so glad we are through. Just me, myself, and I. Last night I cried, I thought I'd die without you. Those tears are gone, no, I don't even care about you. I'm happy again, life